let's get started. Sit in cross-legged position. You don't need anything today. You just need yourself. We're going for a super active workout as everyone want to. Sit in cross-legged position. Move the butt cheek out. Let your spine sitting strong and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Settling into the mat. Getting ready for 45 minutes of fire and sweat. Deeply inhale into the belly. Exhale, release your sitting bone down. Feel the grounding from the hip up. Deeply inhale into the belly. Exhale, letting go any tightness of any muscle. Deeply inhale into the belly, feeling fresh energy coming into it. And exhale. 2 more, deep inhale into the belly. And exhale. 1 last inhale into the belly. And fully exhale. With the eyes closed, spine straight. Think about an intention. It could be an intention for the practice, for the day, or for the rest of the week. Something that you want to manifest in your life. Today's theme is heat and energy. Most of us live in Amsterdam with a gloomy weather day. We can't control the weather, but we can control how we want to feel. How can you bring energy into your life? We are going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deeply inhale into the belly. Om. Inhale again into the belly. 2nd Om. Om. Deeply inhale for the 3rd Om. Om. Feel the remaining vibration around you, especially on the 3rd eye. Mark your intention 1 more time. Gently open up your eyes when you're ready. We're going to start the warm-up with a few rounds of cat-cow. Knees onto the mat. Coming into a tabletop position. Make sure your fingers are open wide. Internal rotation of the elbow. Your knees are hip-width distance apart. We're going to go to cat-cow. Inhale, stretches up, arches up, look up. Exhale, curl from the neck, upper back, mid back, lower back. Push the shoulders away. Inhale, arch from the belly, upper back, neck, look up, head, look, eyes looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, lower back. Closing the eyes and moving for 3 rounds, waking up the spine. Deeply inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, lower back. 2 more. Deeply inhale. Feeling the opening of the spine. And deeply exhale. 1 more. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Coming back to neutral, drawing circles the other way with the chest. Inhale, chest down, move to the right. Exhale, curling back in, move to the left. Inhale, down, right. Exhale, curling left. Draw circles with your chest one way. Inhale, arch up, down, right. Exhale, curling left. Closing the eyes, deeply inhale for 3 rounds and exhale. Letting the chest draw circles bigger, maybe bringing your hips or bringing your neck into it. Feeling the movement. I don't need you to look like me. You just need to move in a way that you're waking up the spine, getting your body prepared for active flow. Coming back to center with the eyes closed, go to the other side. Inhale, down, left. Exhale, curl in right. Inhale, down, arch up left. Exhale, curl in right. Closing the eyes, draw the circles for 3 more rounds. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deeply in. And out. Last deep inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center, third set. We're going to go to child pose when we breathe out. Inhale as normal, arch up, look up. Exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, push back into child pose. Inhale, come to the elbow, head front, arch up. Exhale, curl from the mid back, upper back, mid back, and to child pose. Closing the eyes, draw circles one way. As long as you're feeling your spine warming up, I'm happy. In whatever movement, the unique expression that you want. I just want you to deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. 1 more in. And out. With the next round, we're going to open up our wrists. So coming to tabletop, draw small circles one way. Open up the fingers. Put pressure, focusing onto the wrist. And sit back into child pose. But extend the wrist. Extend the hands in front, feeling the wrist opening, the shoulders opening, armpit opening. Then coming up. Turn right mid finger to 3 p.m., left mid finger to 9 p.m., the 2 mid fingers pointing away. Draw circles one way. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale, draw circles the other direction, feeling the warming up of your wrists. Then push back, stretches out your wrists. Imagine you're coming back to child pose, but the focus is on the wrist. So you're really pushing the palms down, extending the wrist. And coming back, point the mid finger towards each other. Right middle finger to 9 p.m., left middle finger to 3 p.m., rolling in one way. Try to get the circle bigger so you're feeling a deeper stretch onto your wrist. And rolling the other direction, warming up our wrist. And sit back onto child pose, stretching out the wrist. Make sure your whole palm, all 10 fingers are strong onto the mat. Stretch, 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 stretch. Open up the wrist. Maybe the side muscle of your forearm and on your upper arm will also be stretched. Coming back to normal, coming back to neutral, then middle finger pointing towards us or both to 6 p.m. Rolling in one direction, closing the eyes, deeply inhale. And deeply exhale, roll onto the other direction. Deeply inhale. And exhale, hold palms and fingers onto the mat, stretches back. Imagine you're trying to sit back to a child pose, but focus on the wrist. Feel the wrist extend and really yummy stretch, especially if you have been on keyboard for very long. This would feel very intense. Now, fingers still onto the mat, lift the palm up. So you're stretching out the 10 fingers, feeling the opening of every muscle on the wrist, on the palms, and on the fingers. Coming back to center. In the next 2 minutes, do anything that makes your body feel good. You could focus on the neck, you could focus on the spine, you could focus on the hips. Closing the eyes, I just want you to move in a way that you're opening up the body. Closing the eyes, move in a way that makes sense to you. Whatever parts that you need to stretch out in the body. Could be your neck, could be your spine, could be your hips. Do any movement that we have done, or anything that makes you feel good. Or if you just want a moment of stillness, come to child pose. Whatever you are, just deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Your body is different than other people, so do it in a way that will open it up for the flow. Make sure you're deeply inhaling and deeply exhaling. Last 3 breaths. Deeply in and deeply out. Deeply in and deeply out. Last, deeply in and out. Rolling back into kneeling position. We're going to have the knees together, stretches out the toes. So knees together, sit like a Japanese person. Hands onto the side. We're going to lift the knees up. Maybe you want the knees to be slightly separated. So putting your weight onto the heels and lift the knees up. So you're stretching up the front of your feet for all the downward dog that we're going to do. And coming back front, hands in front, stretches out one feet. Warm up the calf, so you could push back, just stay here, feeling the calf opening, maybe the hamstring opening. Then relax, draw circles one way, just lift the feet up, draw circles the other way, fully warm up your feet before the downward dog. Coming back to sitting like a Japanese person, just sitting on the knees and lift the knees up one more time. Deeply inhale, lift the knees up off the floor. So you're putting all the weight onto the top of the feet, coming back down, stretching out the other feet, one way, really push the heels away. So straight leg, push the heels away, feeling the calf opening. Coming back, lift up the legs, draw circles one way, the other way. When you're ready, we're going to move to top of our mat, getting ready for our flow. You may need to adjust the camera so I can see you better. Standing on top of the mat. Hips, butt together. Roll the shoulders back. Feeling tall and straight. Power into straight fingertips. When you are ready, deeply inhale, hands onto the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, coming forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Step right feet back, step left foot back into plank. And exhale, chaturanga on chest chin. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes to downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. You could be in stillness or walk your dog. Making sure your palms are open, 10 fingers, it's spreading wide. Your back is lengthened. Can you lengthen the upper arm, lengthen the back, push the hips up. Make sure you're deep inhaling and deep exhaling. Dustin, can you move your hands a little bit forward? Bea, can you bend your knees a little bit, lengthen the upper back? Bend your knees. Bea, think about arching your back, pushing your chest down. So you're lengthening your hands. Deeply inhale. Alia, to bend your knees a little bit, lengthen the chest. Think about arching your back, lengthening the forearm, pushing it down. 2 more, deep inhale. And exhale. Rest your knees down into child pose for 3 breaths. Relax the hands, relax the back. Upper back and lower back release. 2 more, deep inhale. And exhale. Deeply inhale. And exhale. Pushing back, you're still downward dog. We're going to do some variation. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Hold it here. Deeply inhale. Equal weight on the palms. And deeply exhale. Bend the right knees. Right feet to the butt. Open up the right hip. Feeling the yummy opening. Deeply inhale. And exhale. You either stay here or you draw circles with your knees and open up your hips. Deeply in. And deeply out. Flip yourself back into wild things. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Great job. Pushing back into 3-legged dog. Right feet up. Deeply in. And out. Bend the right knee towards the chest. We're going to step front to warrior pose. Warrior 1. Right feet in front. Left feet turn 45 degrees. Stabilize yourself. Make sure your hips is squared and slowly roll up to warrior 1. Deeply inhale. Bea, you need a bigger stand. That's still looking amazing. My left feet, outer edges of left feet, 45 degrees onto the floor as warrior 1. Ali, you're doing much better. Ooh, you improved a lot, girl. Deeply inhale. Open up the arms to cactus arm. Feel the shoulders and the chest opening and look up. Inhale, straighten up your hands again. Exhale, cactus arm. Open up the chest and open up the shoulders. Now, without changing the feet, interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, arch yourself. Bea, you need a bigger stand. Push onto the big right toes. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Pushing your, bringing your torso next to your right knee. Deeply in. Exhale, raise your hands even higher to the sky. Opening up the shoulders. 1 more in. And out. Inhale, coming up, opening up to warrior 2. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale, strong warrior. Great job. Reverse warrior 2. Inhale, right hand going forward. Exhale, bend towards reverse warrior. Making sure your right knee is deeply bent. Can you bend it even more? Does it need a bigger stand because of your long legs? Move the front feet or back. Yeah. Deeply inhale. Really good job, all of you. And exhale. Coming back to warrior two. Really using the thighs. Inhale, straighten up the right leg. And exhale, just hold here. Open up the chest. Next one, we're going to go to triangle. Inhale, right hand towards the front. Exhale, right hand onto the right shin. Open up the hands onto the sky. Rotate your left shoulders one way. Draw circles with your hand. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Draw circles the other way with your hands, with the shoulders. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. One last variation. Right hand onto the mat. Open up the arms to the sky. Bend the front knee, pressing into the big right toes. If this is easy, come into a bind. Left hands onto the back, right hands underneath the right thighs. Come into a bind and open up the chest. Deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Okay, listen to this instruction. Let's have some fun. Without unhooking the bind, all the power onto the right leg. Walk the left leg front, front, front. Once you are walking onto the front, pinky tiptoe onto the right leg. Come to bird of paradise. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale, coming down the same way, stepping back to warrior two. Great job. It's always worth a try. Turning the toes in, both toes facing front, hands onto the hips. You could turn yourself to the camera if it's easier. Inhale, stretches up the chest. Exhale, hinges from the hips, 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 hips. And hands down. Feeling the opening of the hamstring. Deeply inhale. Make sure there's equal weight on your toes and your heels. And exhale. One more deeply in. And out. Since we're doing an active pose, for the next inhale, we're going to turn our heels in. Coming to kind of like a squat. Bend your knees. And exhale, straighten. Inhale, butt down, bend your knees. Exhale, straighten, hips up. 3 more. Inhale, bend your knees. Hip down. Exhale, straighten. Should feel a really good hamstring stretch. Last 2. Inhale, back. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, back. Exhale, straighten. Really good. Roll your hands up towards your hips. Now we're going to turn to warrior onto the other side. Turn the right foot in, left feet out. Reset yourself to warrior one onto the other side. Left knee deeply bent. Right feet turn out 45 degrees. When you're stable, inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale to cactus. One more. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale to cactus. Without changing the feet, interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, make sure you press on the outer edge of the left feet. Then coming forward to humble warrior. Strong push onto the left toes to make sure your knees doesn't fall in. Deeply inhale, exhale, lift the hands even more. Deeply in. And out. Great job, everyone. Coming up to warrior two. Inhale, lift yourself up to warrior two. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Reverse warrior two. Inhale, right hand towards the front. Exhale, bend to reverse warrior. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, lift the right hand forward, coming to triangle. Sorry, left hand onto the left shin. Open up the chest, drawing circles with your right arm. Inhale one way and exhale. Deeply inhale and exhale. Now draw circles the other way. Deeply in and out. Coming back to warrior two. Deeply inhale and exhale. Your thighs is very strong. Inhale, left hands onto the mat. Exhale, open up, right hand onto the sky. You either stay here or you come to a bind, making sure your chest is still open when you come to the bind. Deeply inhale and exhale. Stay here or have a play. Look at your right feet. All the power onto the right. Walk the left front. Strongly plant your weight into the right. Then lift the left heel off. Look up. Coming to Bird of Paradise for one deep inhale. And exhale. Good job. Step back. Wide-legged. We're going to go to Goddess for some activeness. So, feet are slightly bigger than your hips, so not too far. Inhale, bend your knees. Hands either onto the side for Goddess or palms onto the heart, making sure you're not leaning front. You may need to find the right feet position in order to have a good squat. Spine straight, deeply in and out. Now let's challenge our thighs. Inhale, lift the right heels up. And exhale. Inhale, lift the left heels up. And exhale. Inhale, lift both feet up. Strong thighs, strong core, look front. Hold it here for 2 more breaths. Deeply in and out. In and out. Great job. Heels down, hands onto the mat. Feeling the hamstring stretch. Deeply in and out. Bending all the way towards the right. Stretches up. Left, flex the feet. If you pick chill, you just need to stay there. If you pick 9 or 10, you're coming with me for 5 rounds of moving. Inhale up, using your core. Exhale down, feeling the stretch too. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. If you pick the chill option, time to go to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to stay onto the left. Inhale up. And stay onto the left for 1 breath. Deeply in. And out. Now hands onto the mat. Walk yourself back to warrior 1. Or this low lunge. But coming back to, you can either step back to downward dog if you pick chill. If you pick active, give me a chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. Deep breath in. Much better, Bear. And out. Beautiful form of Mike and Dustin. Ali, you need to walk your hands in front, but your form is really nice. Deeply inhale. And exhale. This time, lift the left feet up towards the sky. Deeply in. And out. Open up the left hip. Left feet want to touch the left bum. Deeply in. And out. Draw circles with your left bum. Sorry, draw circles with your left knee. Opening up the hips. Maybe one way, the other way. Inhale, stretches up to 3-legged dog. Now put all the pressure onto the right hands and the right feet. Turn it over to wild things. Deeply inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Flip yourself to 3-legged dog. Drop the feet. Open up the knees. Rest in child pose for 3 breaths. If you want an active child pose, walk the hands in front so you are stretching out the shoulders. Deeply inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Last in. And out. Coming back to some ab work. Tuck your toes, coming back to downward dog. We're going to do the Superman push-ups. Inhale, right feet onto the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee towards the chest. Inhale, right feet up. Exhale, right knee touching right elbow. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right knee touching left elbow. You either come back to downward dog or you hold here if you want more active. Holding it here. When you're holding it here, can you give me just 1 push-ups? Inhale, plank. Exhale with the knee bend, but bend the elbows. Inhale, up again. Lift up, the right leg up. And right foot down, going on to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards the chest. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee towards right elbow. Either hold here or give me a push-ups. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend the elbows. And straighten again. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, legs down. You either stay in downward dog for 5 breaths, or if you want active, come with me. We're going to plank. Either hold into your plank or hold into your elbow plank. Or let's do something more challenging. We are going to come to left elbow on the mat, right elbow on the mat, right hand onto the mat, left hand onto the mat, the high-low plank. 3 more. Deeply inhale, elbow down, and coming up. Elbow down, and coming up to high plank. Last one, elbow down, coming up to high plank. Great job. Push yourself back to downward dog. Drop your knees onto child pose. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. 2 more. Deeply in. And out. Last, deeply in. And out. Tuck yourself back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, bend and jump forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now sit the bum onto the mat and come to bow pose. Either bend your feet or feet up. Okay, wait, let's go for a nicer transition. Everyone, come back to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Once you sit your bum down, I want to see your legs up. So bend your knees, bum down, core strong, and feet up. Deeply inhale for 5 breaths. And exhale. 2 more in. Lift your legs up higher and exhale. Last one, hold it there. Inhale. And exhale. Great job. Feet together, coming to a butterfly. Make sure you grab your hips out. Inhale, stretches up. Exhale, bowing forward. Deeply inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. Turn yourself towards the camera. We're going to go to a twist. We're going to put the left knee, left knee bend towards your, right knee bend onto the mat. Walk your left feet outside, making sure both of your bum it's onto the mat. Grabbing your butt cheek out so you're sitting on your sitting bone. We are going to left hand onto the mat. Inhale, lift the right. The trick for this one is rather than directly coming to hook, you inhale, lift the right torso, coming 45 degrees front. Then hook the elbows. Going to get into a deeper twist. Yeah, you can hook here, you can just hug it here, whatever that feels good. Strong onto the sitting bone. If you can, inhale, left hand, open up towards the back and walk the hands towards the back. Feel into the spinal twist. One more trick is contract the belly and rotate more. 3 deep inhale. And exhale. Contract the belly, turn even more deeply in. And out. Deeply in. And out. Coming back towards the center, changing it onto the other side. So left knees onto the mat. Step the right knee outside of the left, grabbing the butt cheek out. Inhale, left hands onto the sky, really lengthen up the left torso. Then coming forward, reaching your hands very far away. Then hold the elbow, or just hold the elbows. Contract the belly, twist. And when you inhale, lift the right hand towards the back. Grab onto the floor, help yourself twist even more. Deeply inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, contract the belly for a deeper twist. Push the elbows. Do more deep inhale. And exhale. Deeply in. And out. Great job. Coming back towards the center. Do we want one more ab workout or do we want to lie down on the mat? Whoever wants a workout, hands up. Who want to chill? Okay, I see chill and workout. So if you want to come to chill, for people who come to chill, for active one, stay sitting. For chill one, lie down onto the mat, hold the knees in. You're going to hug the knees in. And just relax here for maybe like 5-6 breaths. For people who want to work out, you're going to sit onto the mat and come with me. Fit onto the mat, hands onto the sides, curl in and out. So when we inhale, lengthen up our legs. Exhale, contract the belly. Inhale, lengthen our legs. And exhale, contract our belly. No, that's cheating. That's too back. Really use your, so my feet doesn't touch the mat. Yes. So don't curl this in, arch this up. So you're really using your belly. Deeply in and out. In, extend, out, contract. In, extend, out, contract. 3 more, deeply in and out. In and out. In and out. Lie down onto the mat. For another one, we're going to do scissors with our feet. So hands onto the side of the hips. You can slightly crunch up using your core but not your neck. And drawing scissors. Slowly lifting straight legs up. Deeply inhale. And slowly lifting straight legs down. Deeply inhale. And exhale, never touching the floor. Inhale again, using your core. And exhale. 3 more rounds of in and out. In and out. If you pick the chill option, so if you pick the active option, 2 more rounds. If you pick the chill option, feet together, just open up. to butterfly. Hands overhead, deeply inhale. And exhale. Last in. And out. Everyone is going to come to wheel. Feet onto the mat. Hands onto the side, making sure your fingertips can touch the heels. Your feet should be hip width distance apart, parallel to the mat. When you're ready, lift the hips up, peel the hips up, push the pelvis up, 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 up. Strong feet, push the feet, push the thighs. Deeply in. Mind you can walk your feet slightly away. And out. Push the pelvis up, closing the eyes, making sure your neck is neutral so you don't need to look at the camera. Last, deeply in. Can you push your thighs, strong thighs, and push your pelvis up even more? Open up the chest. One last in. And out. Slowly lower down your bum. Hold the knees onto the chest for one breath. Deeply in. And out. Now feet back onto the mat. Touch the fingertips. You only need to touch your fingertips. If you are already touching the fingertips, walk the heels a bit away. For the second one, we're going to interlace the fingers behind our back. Strong feet onto the mat. Strong powers onto the leg. Inhale, lift from the thighs. Lift the hip. Lift the pelvis. Up, 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 up. Interlace the fingers into like a fist underneath the butt. Tuck the shoulders in if you can. Push the pelvis up, chest up. Up, 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 up. Strong leg. One more deeply. Inhale, push it up as much as you can. Open up the chest. And exhale, slowly relax. And coming down. For the third round, either repeat round 1 or 2. This time, just swap your legs left and right just to release your hips. Left and right. Last round, making sure you're touching your fingertips is onto the heels. You can either repeat round 1, round 2, or come to a full wheel, only if it's in your normal practice. Whatever you are getting ready to it. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hold it for 2 more breaths. Pelvis up, 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 up. Really strong thighs. Deeply in. And out. Slowly lower yourself down. One last pose before Savasana. Straight legs out. We're going to go to a spinal twist. Inhale, hold the left knee towards the chest. And exhale, using the right hand, bring the left knee across to the right. Right arm straight out to 90 degrees, look towards the left arm. Closing the eyes, deeply inhale. Exhale, release your lower back. Deeply in. Exhale, release the shoulder, feel a stronger twist. Last, deeply in and out. Slowly roll back to the center with your eyes closed. Inhale, hold the right knee towards the chest. Inhale, use your left hands, bring the right knee across to the left. Open up the right arm to a T-shape, look towards your right hand. Closing the eyes, deeply inhale. Exhale, release the lower back. Inhale, baby twist even more. And release your hips and your thighs. One last deep inhale. And exhale. Coming back towards the center, you can directly go to Savasana or one last happy baby or any pose that you need to stretch out any muscle before you go to Savasana. Wherever you are, closing the eyes, deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Straighten up your legs. Right hand onto the left shoulder. Left hand onto the right shoulder. Give yourself a big squeeze and hug. Great job for doing this active flow. Release hands. Coming to Savasana. One big breath into the belly. Expand, expand, expand. And exhale. Contract the belly. Push all the air up. Coming back to normal breathing. Relax completely onto the mat. Relax your head. Relax the eyebrows. Relax the jaw. Relax the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arm. Relax the elbow, the forearm, the wrist, and relax all 10 fingers. Relax the shoulder blades. Relax the upper back. Going along the spine, relax your mid back. Relax your lower back. Relax your hip bone, your thighs and hamstring. Relax your knees, your calf, your heels, every muscle on your feet and the 10 toes. Completely relax. Savasana. Slowly coming back to the room. With your eyes closed, wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Interlace the fingers, hands overhead. Give yourself a big stretch. Feeling the length onto the body. The space that you have built for it. Now, can you clap for yourself with your feet of all the good job that you have done? Good job, body, amazing. Good job for waking up at 9 a.m. to work out. 2 more claps. Bam, clap for me. Roll towards the side. 1 breath onto the side. With the eyes closed, slowly pushing yourself back into a sitting position like what we have started. Spine straight and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the sitting bone planting firmly onto the mat. The thighs and the feet fully supporting you. Deeply inhale into the belly. And exhale any tightness and soreness of the muscle. Deeply inhale, bring new energy to the new space that you have created to the body. And exhale. Deeply inhale, fill your body with energy, gratitude, and happiness. Then exhale. Coming back to the intention that you have set at the beginning of the class. Say it out loud and believe it's going to manifest for the rest of the day or the week. Observe how your body feels versus the beginning of the class. We are going to sing 1 Om and 3 Shanti to end the class. Shanti means peace. Send the peace either towards yourself, towards a person, or towards the world. Deeply inhale into the belly. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in prayer position. Move it towards our heart. May our heart be filled with energy, gratefulness, and happiness. Bowing forward. Namaste.